Good morning, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. This is the daily agenda for Monday, April 20th, and actually, I'm going to really take you through the whole week. I was able to put up assignments for the entire week, and so we'll take a look at everything today, and then I'll just kind of post reminder videos for the rest of the week. Um, so again, today is Monday, April 20th. It's actually my sister's birthday. And so here we are. We're working out of this folder right here. And again, it should look fairly familiar. Agenda at the top of the page, or excuse me, at the top of the folder, and then the various assignments. So let's click on the agenda. And you can see I have assignments for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, there are no assignments. Okay, so Friday is kind of a makeup day or a catch up day, whatever you want to call it. You could get everything done today. You could not do anything today. You could get it all done Tuesday. You could do Monday's assignment today. You could do Tuesday's assignment tomorrow, Wednesday's assignment on Wednesday, and so on and so forth. You could wait technically until Friday and do everything, but I don't really recommend that. That's a fair amount of work to try to get done in one day for one class. So, um, however you want to go about it is up to you. So today, you're going to be reading the World War One notes, pages 67 to 74. Again, if you can't understand the text in English, you should try to translate the pages by highlighting the text and then copying the text. So that's Control C on a Mac and Windows, Chromebook, it doesn't matter. And then pasting that text into Google Translate. So I'll show you real quick how to do that. So if we open up the notes, it will appear in a new tab. And I can click here and get a Google Translate tab open as well. So here we go. We're going to go from English, and let's just say we're going to go from English to Spanish. That's fine. All right, and what pages do we need here? 67 to 74. Page 67 to 74. Okay, so one thing we want to do first is we want to click on Select Text. That's the first thing. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so it's a little easier to work around. So 67, so I'm just going to type in 67 in here and then hit Enter, and it automatically takes us to slide number 67. So we're going to start here at the Eastern Front, and what I can do is highlight. Okay, and I can do this because I have, again, select text highlighted. And you can see once you highlight here, copy automatically shows up. So if I just click that here, and I can either hit Control V or Command V on a Mac, or I can right click and hit paste. There we go. Okay, so I have it in English and then in Spanish, so I can read what's going on. Some of you don't need that, but others of you might find it helpful. Okay, so you're going to read from page 67 to 74. So Eastern Front to turning points. So here's Eastern Front, turning points. Okay, and here we go. Just right until here, page 74. Okay, then, excuse me, then you are going to complete Russian Revolution vocabulary assignment. Most of you have been doing a fantastic job on these. You're used to them from when we did them in class, um, and so that's great. So again, it's going to look a little bit different on my end. The one reminder I will give you is please, please, please make sure that you are hitting the submit button. I cannot give you a grade until you submit the assignment. Okay, so please make sure, yours is going to say maybe assignment here and then my document or me documento there. Okay, you need to hit submit when you're finished. All right, I can't emphasize that enough. The vocab activity. Okay, little introduction here. Okay, and then I actually give you, the first one kind of as an example here. So the key term or the key word, czar. basically means king, and it was the emperor of Russia prior to 1917. So for hundreds of years, the emperor or the king of Russia was called a czar. So the last czar of Russia before it became the Soviet Union was this guy Nicholas II, Tsar Nicholas II. Okay, and in this example I have it translated into Spanish. Okay, um, and really you can look up these words kind of on your own. You could even use some of them are in the presentation, so it doesn't really matter as long as you get the definition or a description. If it's a person like Vladimir Lenin, Leon Trotsky, Karl Marx, um, as long as you're getting your description of the person from a legitimate, reliable resource, then that's fine. Okay. And then, as always, a picture. You can copy and paste a picture into the slide right here. So that is that, I think, right? We want the definition in English and the definition in Spanish. Again, so if I were to, let me just, for fun, okay. So we'll go to Google Translate, and let's say I found the definition for the word czar. Okay, so I would type it in or paste it in here, put it in my first language. All right, and where is it? Right here. So boom, and then put like a little slash right there just so we can visually see that we're going from English to Spanish. Boom. Okay, and this little button right here says copy translation. When you hit that, translation copied, all you have to do is come back and paste it right in there. Okay. So that is today's assignment. Now I might as well kind of go through, I guess, the rest of the assignments for the week, and then I can kind of just review from here on out. So Tuesday, tomorrow, you have an Edpuzzle. So if you simply click on this link right here, it should take you right to it. Again, my screen's going to look a little bit different than yours because I'm obviously the teacher. So here are some of your names here. Okay, none of you have watched it yet, which I didn't expect you to. But then you want to complete this Edpuzzle. It does have subtitles. So the video is in English, but the video has subtitles in many, many, many different languages. So I'm pretty sure every language in this class is on there. If I can just click play just for an example here. So CC stands for closed caption. Okay, so we have Chinese, we have English, German, no Arabic, which I'm a little disappointed about, but Spanish is there, Vietnamese is there, French. Oh, there's no French, is there? 1894. Okay, so do your best. Just do your best with it. If you can't understand it and it's not in your language, just send me a message and I'll help you out. Okay. And then this check for understanding is a quiz. Okay. So again, my screen is going to look a little bit different than yours, but this is generally, you've made 0 of 3 attempts, just like every quiz that I give you. You can take it multiple times, and I only take the your best score. Okay, so again, here we are. Here's the question, a little picture to kind of help you out. All right, and then your multiple choice answers right here. Okay, question, multiple choice. So it's all multiple choice. Looks pretty similar to any test or quiz that we took in class earlier this year. So 8 questions, pretty simple. All right, and that is that. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, it says open World War I notes, so I kept these open. Read pages 75 to 100. Okay, so I know that's a lot, but you can do it. A couple of these slides are actually just all pictures, really. So you're not even actually reading, 25 pages. It's probably more like 20 or maybe even 15. There's a couple slides with just photographs on them. All right, so you're reading those, and then another check for understanding quiz, kind of the same thing as the check for understanding for the Russian Revolution. So again, it should look something like this. Yep, 0 out of 3 attempts. Okay, 2 matching questions, and then this is a political cartoon, and I'm just asking, which of these answers is the best choice to describe. This is a political cartoon showing the Treaty of Versailles. So you can see, if you can make it out, it says the British Empire. So Britain, France, America, so the United States, Italy, Japan. And we kind of have our hand around the throat of this is Germany, right? And these are the leaders, okay? So this is President Woodrow Wilson. That was the leader of France, Clemenceau there. He's the leader of Italy, David Lloyd George, okay? And they're forcing him to swallow the peace terms pill, okay? So in other words, Germany didn't want to, not only did they not really want to surrender, they didn't really have a choice, but the Treaty of Versailles was very, very, very harsh on Germany, and there was really nothing that they could do about it since they had lost the war. So that's a little hint for the political cartoon there. Lead page, yes. And then really the last day is Thursday, and this is going to be your World War I test. Okay. So again, it's going to look similar to the others. You can, you have 3 attempts. And if you still aren't doing as well as you would like, please send me a message, email me, send me a Schoology message, and most likely I'll let you take it again. So, not trying to be as flexible as I can here with everybody. But again, typical test, typical quiz. You, of course, with any of these quizzes or tests, you may translate. That's not a problem at all. Most of these have pictures to kind of, help you in terms of like, well, what's the question asking? What specifically is it talking about? Sometimes these pictures will help you kind of visualize what the question is asking too. Okay. Um, and that's it. That's the week. Again, Friday is kind of a catch-up day. So, again, technically you could get all this done today on Monday and be done for the week for this class. So, just use your time wisely. If you have any questions at all, please, as always, feel free to reach out to me, send me an email, send me a Schoology message. I'll be happy to help you out as best I can. I hope you all are doing well, and have a great day.